Kia ora anō whānau. If you've just tuned in, subbing in for Bree today, Lou Tyson, and also joining us in the Tukaha Whare right now, Waka Ama Gun, Tupuria King. Cheer, brother.
Thanks for having me.
Thanks for coming.
Morena, bro. Now, you've not long been back in the country. Where have you been?
Just got back from Australia on the weekend. I competed in the OC1 long distance nationals and placed second. Yeah.
Wow.
Flash. And sounds like you've had a busy as year as well. What are some of the other places you've been to in events you've competed in?
So far this year I've competed in Tahiti 5 times, Hawaii twice, Australia, New Caledonia, and even LA, I think, yeah.
Massive.
That's incredible. Well, we have actually got some footage of you and your waka ama, so let's check it out, whānau.
The way your body looking make me really feel naughty.
Bro, jealous. Some beautiful footage there. Man, you get to go to all the cool Pacific spots. Yeah. So is it mainly ocean paddling that you do?
Yeah, for me, it's mostly long distance paddling, which is most likely in the ocean. But there's a sprint season for New Zealand, which is in January, but it's quite short, so yeah, predominantly ocean paddling. Yeah.
And you're also current sprint champ for Aotearoa too.
Yeah.
Neat.
Oh, you are the man. That must take a lot of training. What's the training like?
Yeah, it's pretty strenuous at times. You know, anything up to 6 days a week, twice a day sometimes. So yeah, it's pretty full on.
And you've done so much competing. You're only 22. What's the standout achievement for you so far?
I think last year I went to Brazil to compete in the World Sprint Championships, and I actually got my first World Sprint medal. I got the bronze. So yeah, stoked.
Far out, man. You are busy. What's the next big event coming up for you?
At the moment, we're kind of moving into our sprint season in New Zealand, so it's really just using all that endurance training I've done in the last year and start focusing on the sprints. Yeah.
About the endurance training for the long distance events, you went in a massive one in Tahiti this year, eh?
Yes. For the last 3 years, I've been competing in a race called the Te Aito, and it's a 28-kilometre open ocean race, and there's actually 700 paddlers on the start line. So this year, I was lucky enough to place 10th overall, which I was really happy about.
700, yeah.
That is
massive.
Amazing. And what about your waka? Is it custom made for you? Or?
I'm actually really lucky. I got a sponsor in Tahiti called Whaiva'a, and they supply me with canoes when I go to Tahiti, and actually they're sending one of my race canoes next week, so yeah, it's good.
So watch out for that canoe.
Yeah, always good to get a bit of awhi and putia, because I imagine it could be a very expensive sport, eh? Especially with all the travelling.
Yeah, I think it's not a well-funded sport, but there are people out there and sponsors that are willing to help, so it's good.
Me. And so what's the average distance of the races that you compete in?
Well, anywhere from the 500-metre sprint to, I think the longest race I've done is a 52-kilometre open ocean race from the island of Molokai to I should know, Honolulu, I guess the big island
around
of
Hawaii.
So
does it get a bit gnarly out in the high seas?
Yeah, for sure. You know, huge swells, almost as big as the roof. So it gets pretty daunting at times, but yeah, it's really exciting at the same time.
Bro, you ever seen any sharks out there?
Yeah, for sure.
But are they like kaitiaki, they don't miss?
Nah, they're all good.
They're all good. They just
you don't
the
mess
brothers.
with them, they don't mess with you. So.
Yeah, that's the way.
Yeah.
No mai anō kazis. Joining Lou and I in the studio today is Waka Ama men's champ Tupu King. Che pata.
Hey, bro.
Hey bro, so it is summertime, which means it's perfect time to get into waka ama. For anyone out there who is interested, how do they go about it?
I'd recommend they go on the Waka Ama New Zealand website. There's an easy link that shows you all the clubs and affiliations throughout New Zealand. So yeah.
Mate.
Make sure you Google that if you're keen. Now, bro, you're not just competing around the world in these massive waka ama events. You're also studying full-time, eh?
Yeah, for the last 3.5 years, I've been studying at the University of Waikato. Last semester, I completed a bachelor degree in sport and leisure studies, and now working towards a master's, so it's pretty full on.
Oh my gosh, you just keep getting better and better. How do you find time to train and fit in your study?
You know, it is pretty full on. I kind of have to balance between my sporting and academic studies, so I kind of have the early mornings and afternoons for training, and then study throughout the day, so yeah.
What a motivated champion.
Now, Tupu bro, you must have a holiday coming up. What do you do for chill time?
Well, I'm planning on going back up north where most of my family is, and spending some time with them and you know, enjoy the Christmas period. So yeah, looking forward to a barbecue and fishing.
Bit of fishing, bro. Yeah. Do you take a line out on the waka ama, go fishing off that?
Yeah, I actually do sometimes. Just tow a lure off the back, and you know, I've caught a couple of kingfish and a few kahawai here and there. Actually, one time I caught a big kingfish and I was pulling it in, and then a shark came and took half of it. So.
Bro, your cousins, the sharks, like coming to hang with you while you're out on the ocean, eh?
Yeah, man.
But you must get towed around if you got a big kingy on the line.
Yeah, for sure, man, for sure.
Mean, Kaz. Well, bro, I just want to say what you're doing in and out of the waka is amazing. You're a primo role model. And just before we go, bro, like with your studies in sport and leisure and going for your masters, what kind of mahi are you planning on getting into once you graduate?
I'm kind of more interested in the sports sciencey stuff, so I kind of want to get into the high performance sport sector. Waka ama isn't really recognised as a high performance sport yet, so hopefully by the time I'm fully graduated that it's up there and possibly in the Olympics, which would be awesome.
Wicked.
Well, I'm sure you'll be able to help it get there.
Fully. Bro, thanks heaps for coming in today, Kaz.
Thanks for having me.
And thank you, Lou.
Oh, you're welcome, brother. Anytime, anytime.
Well, that's us for today, whānau mā. Tū maia, tū mana wanui.
Tukaha.